Hey, this is Nubian and you're watching TV3 Souls. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Jah Redz here, TV3 Souls, the world of talent and awareness. I'm with the beautiful
Nubian.
Yes, and we're going to speak with her today about her journey on the music industry thus far and how she's finding it. So tell me a bit more about yourself, Nubian.
My name is Nubian. I'm a singer. I've been singing for a while now, but it's only just recently that I've started taking this very serious, yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been singing for?
I've been singing for as long as I can remember. I'm a church girl.
Okay.
Used to sing in church, very active in church. Then there came at a point in my life where I stopped going to church and I stopped singing. But last year, I would say definitely last year, I fell in love with music again. I fell in love with singing again to the point where I wanted to pursue the music industry, yeah.
Okay. So you got a performance coming up?
Yes, I do, yes. It's in London. I have to bring out the details. I can't even think about it from the top of my head. But it's going to be on Wednesday, the 6th of September, where I will be performing, doing a cover as well as performing an original song.
Okay, cool. So there you have it. Look out for Nubian on the Wednesday, on the 6th of September.
Yeah,
Okay. So tell me about your journey thus far. How are you finding it?
So far, so good. I have found it a bit, there's been a little bumps here and there, but nothing that's really like disheartening. I know that nothing's going to happen overnight. I just need to kind of like keep at it, be in the studio, try to get, what's the word I'm looking for? What do you call it? Inspirations, that's the one. Try to look for inspirations and just, like refresh my skill, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do? So you're getting into more of the writing element of?
Yeah, I definitely want to get into more of the writing element. I want to become a successful songwriter as well. I want to be able to produce materials for myself, not only for myself but also for potential clients out there, other artists out there. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your main goal at the end of the journey? What are you looking for right now?
My main goal is to be a successful singer-songwriter. That's my ultimate goal. I know the type of route that I want to go into, and I just want to also inspire people through my music. So I definitely want my music to be able to deliver a message as well to the people out there.
Okay. That's totally understandable. So what would you say your music will be based on? Life experiences?
It would definitely be based on life experiences. I think that's the best way to be able to channel your creativity is through yourself. It's easy to put yourself in other people's shoes and try to, think about what they went through, but it's easier to think about the experience you've been through as a person and able to kind of like put that down into writing, yeah.
Okay. So how are you finding it, like, as a black artist right now? How are you finding it within the industry? What's the positives and negatives that you face as an artist?
The positives is, the main was you're black, but I think the negatives is that they want to see, especially certain black females, in a certain light, and I'm not trying to go into that route. I want to be able, like I said, I want my music to be able to deliver a message as well. So I'm very conscious about that, and especially the name that I carry, Nubian, within that name within itself, it does speak a lot. So the way that I want to represent myself is for the people, before anything else.
Okay, very interesting. That's definitely on point, you know what I mean? So would you say you're getting enough support? Because I've noticed with one of the things that what I'm finding when I'm interviewing a lot of artists now is that they're saying, and it's very repetitive actually, that they're not getting enough support from their immediate circles or from their community.
Understands you on a level that they're able to let you, fly like a bird and support you and always be behind you and always be that safety net to catch you when you fall.
I think the negatives is the lack of belief that people show you and organisations show you in what you're doing, even though, you say to yourself that what you're doing is a positive thing. You're not trying to do anything negative. You're not trying to split people apart. You know what I mean? You're trying to, for me, in my sense, I'm trying to bring a sport together and then trying to bring a people of to this sport that are not involved with this sport, Caribbean people, black people. So I'm trying to now add to your membership.
The bad is that people don't really show support, which is ironic to the tune, same old story. It's in the chorus.
What do you say on that?
Yes, that's definitely very true. Even when it comes to simple things as sharing, I find it that like immediate friends or family members don't share enough as they should. Yes, they should support, but I don't want to. I feel like I'm almost begging, and that shouldn't be the case. It's more of a, there is no action as such. Like, yeah, we support you and it ends by mouth and that's it, and we don't really see any actions. Like I said, I don't let that dishearten me, it's an experience within itself. It just teaches me a lesson that like you can't always rely on your close people to do certain things for you. You have to do it for yourself, and eventually you will see the end product.
Okay, yes, very, 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 very wise words. And that's what I would say as well. Like, that's what I keep on saying. Like, determination. Keep your self-drive going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and just keep pushing yourself.
Yeah.
So, what would you say now is your next step for enhancement?
My next step for enhancement is just to try and get out as much music out there as possible. I want to try and build as much buzz around my name as possible, so people know who I am and they are kind of like prepared for me coming through the doors. So yeah, that's my next step.
Okay, cool. And you're coming from a very good background actually, because your life experience from what you just told me about you coming from Netherlands. I mean, speak a bit about that.
I lived in the Netherlands for about 14 years. In 2003 my mum decided to move out here to England. I didn't like it. I didn't like England to begin with. I didn't like the food, the language. I thought it was completely different, even though you spoke English, but I was more used to American English due to the programs that I saw on TV and that I grew up kind of like watching. But fast forward another 14 years, I would say I'm more English than Dutch. I love a good cup of tea. That's the first thing I ask for when I get offered a drink. It's a cup of tea. Whether it's cold, hot, I love a cup of tea.
Say no more. So what was your experience like in the Netherlands then?
From what I can remember, it was okay, but at the time that we moved to the Netherlands, it was a white area, majority white. There wasn't a lot of black people. Like I was saying earlier as well, I was one of the 6 only black kids in an all-white school. I got bullied a lot for the colour of my skin. I got bullied because I had big lips. I had big lips, and the irony of that, today people got out there, to get full of lips. So, I'm glad for these lips now. I'm thankful.
That's it. Embrace who you are. Take your life experiences and build. If you're a creative person, put that life experience in your creativity. Yeah, trust me. Definitely. What do you say on that?
100%, because you have a blank canvas and nobody can paint on your canvas except for yourself. With the experiences that you've been through, everything in life, like, you can build such a beautiful picture that the outcome solely depends on oneself.
Great. So what would you advise any young ones that's following the music profession or as an artist, singer? What would you say to the young ones getting into the industry?
Keep pushing through. Remember why you're doing it. It's not always about the money. It's a passion. Do it with love, do it with care, and always remember that the prize is always going to come in the end.
I hear that, totally hear that. So what's your social network? Where can the people then find you?
You can find me on Instagram, House of Nubian. You can find me on Twitter, House of Nubian, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't give out my Facebook. That's for family and friends.
That's cool. That's cool.
You in person. If I meet you in person, then you're lucky. Okay.
What about Instagram? You on Instagram?
Yes, I am on Instagram, House of Nubian.
All right. So there you go. Twitter.
And Instagram. Yeah.
There you go. Make sure you look her up. Yeah. All right. This is Justice Jah Redz with Nubian on TV3 Souls, the House of Talent. Listen, I'm saying your words now. The world of talent and awareness. Yeah. I'll see you over and out. One love.
See ya. Hey, this is Nubian, and you're watching TV3 Souls. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list.